Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Panzer General and the Mysterious JG. When last you joined us, we were having some Benelux fun. Let's continue with fun. It's not that much fun for the Belgians or the French right now. And the British have joined in the fun, and they're not having too much fun either, it would seem. They seem to have withdrawn for now. We didn't finish off that fighter group, as I recall, but they seem to be gone. So let's get back down to the business at hand here. Yes, really need to get these guys out of the range of this unit here. It's got a range of 2, 1, 2, so I can't shoot at this. So let's have these guys take another pot shot and then retreat to get some fuel. Then we'll let these guys suppression bomb them a little bit. Damn it all. Oh well, they're getting, they're getting experience for this at least. Oh, and I was going to order more units and I just totally forgot to do that. Let's see. 854. Let's get what can I do? I can get another fighter. I can get a fighter and a tank. What about a level bomber? Fighter, a level bomber, and 2 tanks. I can just about afford. It's very important to get your fighters early because they're very dependent on experience to be effective. So I like to build up my Air Force until it's as big as I want it to be, and then just spend money on tanks for the rest of the game. Although now, thanks, you're welcome. I did not quite leave myself enough to purchase all the tanks that I wanted to get. And I anticipate that the toughest battles at the end of this thing are probably going to be... oh, wait a minute. There's no objectives down here. I thought the final toughest battles were going to be down here somewhere, but in fact, Abbeville and Calais are both French. Calais. So yeah, we'll have exciting adventures fighting those cities, I'm sure. Now, if I can get a suppression of 1, we should be all set here. 2 suppressed and 1 destroyed is even better, of course. Of course, sweet America. Of course. Elite replacements for him are what basically cost me having enough to... maybe I can just get them to retreat using this generally pretty crappy anti-tank unit. Yeah, I mean surrender is what I meant, and that's good enough. That should be worth some experience for you guys, right? You defeated a unit. I don't know if that worked that way or not. This could be tough because I wasn't really able to suppression bomb them before attacking like I usually like to, but you cannot have everything. Can, however, have pretty massive destruction of those guys. Now, hopefully the tanks will have a chance to go in there and maybe attack that fortress. Although that might be a bridge too far, as they say. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that either. Alright, well then let's put ourselves in position to cross the river and attack the artillery on the next turn. Gotta do something after all. Bridging engineers, attack! Stop building bridges and start killing French guys. Yeah, this would be, it's not going quite as well as I'd hoped, but this is kind of blitzkrieg. I mean, 3 turns in, and we've, this was their main line of defense in World War I. 3 days, you wouldn't have expected to move at all, but we've pretty much blitzed right by. Now we've got you guys to contend with. That's not too bad. Pull you back over here to get some more ammo. You guys... Ooh, wow, that fighter, that bomber's actually got some bite. It's expected to take down one of the attackers. Didn't happen that way, but it was expected to. And now where do I want to go? Let's scope out what's going on over here. Maybe get a little bit closer so I can see that airfield, but hopefully not be in range of any aircraft. Perfect. Okay. So now I can see what's going on over there. Even when the weather does not allow you to attack with them, the Luftwaffe is just damn handy for just simply seeing what's going on. And all these suppression bombers over their objective cities does take away prestige, directly takes away prestige from the enemy, so that's good. What happened to my Junkas? Where my Junkas at? Where they at? They are out of range to do anything useful. Damn it, guys. I pulled you back here to get fuel. Well, I guess that means that suppression bombers get another chance to shine here. Two suppressed there. Don't even know if I'm going to get in far enough to attack or what, but this is just simply taking away prestige for the hell of it. You guys already moved. You guys can't even get over here far enough to help out with that, damn it. If I got any air units that can move, I like to get my Air Force turn out of the way before doing anything else. Already did everything down here. Warsaw and Norway, guys are... Warsaw, Norway, Low Countries. Okay, you guys did good everywhere except Poland itself, non-Warsaw Poland. And there's Namur, which probably means I can afford to buy that other level bomber that I was going to buy. No, I am one prestige point short. Darn it. Let's check though real quick, make sure that I've got my counts right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, some of those are not core units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. Thought I was going to buy 1 fighter, 1 bomber, and 2 tanks. Oh, I already did. I was going to buy another tank next. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay. Who hasn't moved yet? You haven't moved yet. This is kind of a chance, but yeah, no rugged defense. They just don't have the. They don't have it in them to do a rugged defense right now. They're not having a good day. They're getting completely blitzed here, as it were. Shouldn't have tried the prevent defense, guys. It's weird. It's two different blitzes, or two different defenses fighting each other. Interesting. Ah, can't quite make it. Well, I can get up here. You basically start off with all the infantry you're ever going to need in this game. I don't usually ever get more core infantry units than you start off with, if you can keep them alive. Shit, this wasn't good. Well, it's only 4 of them. They can't do but so much damage. Ooh, that still sucked, though. That was definitely a mistake. Yep, getting a little too confident here, it looked like. What is the range of these guys? 3. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. Can't get any closer than that or I'll get attacked by the artillery. You guys are falling behind. This is my fault to an extent. I didn't get them in a place where they could advance after attacking. They just attacked from the side of the river and then they had to wait for other units to move. And those guys, although they're self-propelled, they do not have as much movement capability as tanks do, or like transport units. So it's nice that they are ready to fire. You don't have to wait and oh, you guys didn't do anything yet. Well, I mean, I could have you guys go look for those British fighters, but I think I'll just pull you back and refuel. Any aircraft guys can stay put. Got all the units that I'm allowed to have right now. Let's end the turn. And they did nothing on this turn because they're basically running scared. I haven't found those enemy Air Force guys yet, which is bothering me a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty much committed to taking that on this turn now, though. What about down here? You guys are ready to make your triumphant return, but I need to get rid of these anti-aircraft cannons. There we go. If only there was some kind of magical bridging artillery or tanks, then I could have other units attack across there now. Okay, come on, take these guys out. No, that's not really doing what I told you to do. This might actually be a bit of a pain in the ass, only because of those anti-aircraft. I'm just so used to being able to bully my way past these guys with suppression bombers, and that just isn't going to happen here. Oh well, next turn. In the meantime, you need to get out of here. Got plenty of fuel, so they're not really in danger or anything. It's just they'll get shot down if they keep hanging out. Let's get you guys over here. And let's get you guys back here to get reinforced. Now I got all these guys eager to do something. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. Can you get there far enough to... No, they're just going to get shot up by those anti-aircraft guns, damn it. My suppression bombers aren't really experienced enough to just ignore them outright. Although I wish they were. What would your projected losses be, you guys, were you to attack here? 3. Well, you guys are not really getting anything done, so let's get you some experience. Oh man, that sucked. Can you do any better? That's a little bit better. Of course, they're attacking big fat artillery guns out in an open field, so it's easier for them to get hits, but... I'm not really expecting much resistance here. Yep. Yeah, the Belgian army is not really putting up much of a fight, are they? Not compared to the Norwegians. Norwegians were a real pain in the ass. A lot of that, of course, was the terrain. But Belgium is being rolled over without a whole lot of difficulty. So there goes Brussels. The muscles from Brussels. Jean-Claude Van Damme failed to defend his city. He failed to defend the base. So, there you have it. Now, there's only one thing that I really know about the Belgian army. And I'm going to apologize up front to anybody that I offend. But the deal with the Belgian army is this. I heard on something on 60 Minutes once. They were talking about gays in the military, which is a big hot-button issue in the United States for a long time. And what they were kind of getting at with the whole gays in the military thing was that gays in the military could work. That was 60 Minutes' take on the whole thing. And they were going to prove this by talking to an openly gay officer serving in the army of Belgium, and how his men were not like afraid to talk to him, and there was no morale, cohesion problems caused by the fact that he was gay. That's what the guy was saying. And, it's like, and if a military like Belgium is able to handle this, then why can't we? Well, that's a good point. The only problem is that the military of Belgium wasn't really the model that the American military was trying to emulate and live up to, if you know what I'm saying. Military of Belgium is kind of like the Navy of the Central African Republic. It's not, it's not a well-known force. It's although I don't think the Central African Republic actually has a navy. Belgium certainly does have an army. But Belgium is kind of famous for being a country that's, it's a country of diplomacy. It's like the European Union is all Belgium-y, and I guess last time they got together to do anything big, it was in Bonn, Germany. But you get my point. They're kind of a peaceful sort of power. They're not known for military might, as it were. It's kind of a weird idea that 60 Minutes guy who did the report was very keen on the fact that, hey, worked in Belgium, clearly, it will work for America. Now, of course, America has gone on to, basically, they're now accepting gays in the military, and I'm not going to really weigh in heavily on one side or the other. I sort of support it in theory. Remains to be seen whether its detractors had any, points that are going to prove out to be valid in the long run. But Yeah, just the idea that, hey, come on, guys, you got to be more like Belgium with your military. This operation here is the only military operation I'm aware of Belgium having in the last century or so, and it didn't go so good. That's all I'm saying, folks. So now that I've thoroughly offended everyone in Belgium, we can move on towards Lille, which I'm probably saying wrong. You know what? I'm going to move you underneath a plane just in case somebody decides to bomb your happy ass. You are almost out of ammo, so let's go ahead and get you your elite replacements, which will also give you ammo. Because they're going to come with ammo, apparently. I'm not saying it makes sense, but that is the way it works. Bridging infantry can, I guess, head over here. Somebody's going to have to take Hirschon. Unless I want to divert them south to help out with this mess. They've only got a movement of like 2, though, so they probably cannot get down there in time to do anything. Oh well, maybe they can come in their transports and save the day that way. Either way, they're just as close to Hirschon as they were going up there. It's got a whole plethora of different ways I can attack here. Let's see if they even know that you're there. I don't know that the inexperienced French infantry are going to want to mess with veteran Wehrmacht, even if they are in their transports. You can just stay put for right now. Don't know how many turns you've got to get a major victory, but I think we're definitely on the major victory path right now. It's good. That should stop them from reinforcing. If you have a unit adjacent, you're usually in good shape. Now we're just going to be ready to bomb the shit out of them on the next turn. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's do this thing. End turn. Allies are going to shoot with this cannon. They really have to. If you got something in range of that cannon, it's going to attack. It's ridiculous not to. Although they didn't do any good. That's interesting. So, yeah. Let's continue bowling over these guys. Ah, you guys are hanging around on a river. That will cost you your lives. You guys did not attack because you knew that these guys were here. But that's not going to save you. What are they anyway? They are a fighter, not a fighter bomber, so this could still be potentially dangerous. But I think we got it covered. These are British planes, so I cannot make jokes about how they are the famous gay Belgian Air Force. I wasn't even going to go there. I just thought it was weird that 60 Minutes would point out that Belgium has an openly gay general. I think that's what it was. It was actually an actual general who was openly gay. But, yeah, that's enough. Oh, let's just bomb them. Why not? Live a little. Hey, I got off the first attack. That's pretty cool. Probably still lose 1 or 2 bombers here, but... And the rest of these guys are auxiliaries, so I don't care about them as much. Even though I'm expected to lose 3 here. This really is not particularly well advised. I don't need to do this at all. Finish these guys off with style. Not really that stylish, actually, but oh well. Maybe it's the Germans don't have good suppression bombers, and I'm thinking of the British. Or maybe it's that they changed the rules for how suppression bombers worked in Allied General, and I've been playing it more recently. But I just remember suppression bombers being able to eliminate enemy ammo and fuel, and well, they must have done somewhat, because these guys are down to 5 ammo. And they fired 3 times on that turn. But yeah, I just remember it being in Allied General, a good, solid British heavy bomber, drop some suppression, do some carpet bombing on German anti-aircraft guns, and that anti-aircraft gun is going to have maybe 1-2 shots left before it's just tapped. It's pretty awesome, actually. Anyway, Belgium's got lots of airfields. That's nice. That's just... oh, crap. Ran right into fighter bombers. Out of the sun. Yuck. They are going to mess those guys up. These are bombers, not fighters. But still, if they're capable of attacking, and they have an air attack of 10, they're not capable of attacking. Oh, that's not fair. I shouldn't have been able to attack me. Oh well. But... as far as I'm concerned, all this means is that I found them and can now kill them. And lost a bunch of tactical strategic bombers, but hey, whatever. I also lost these guys, which sucks a little bit, but... come on, I gotta have more fighters here somewhere who can finish this. Yeah, there we go. Unless you guys can make it over there, that'd be pretty cool. No, but... we found the French tanks and the British tanks. British tanks are a pain in the ass. French tanks are also pretty tough. Considering this game is called Panzer General, you find out as you play that the German tanks, at least as they are, their strengths are assessed in this game, are not like clearly superior to anybody else's tanks. Because this could get pretty ugly. The Matildas in particular really... oh man, they even have good air attack, which means they can probably kill some of my Stukas here. Wow, that's ridiculous. They killed a lot of my Stukas, and I'm not happy about it. And I didn't manage to kill any of them. That sucked. Oh well. Things were going a little too easy here up to that point. What? Nothing? What the fuck, man? My Stukas are useless. Oh well, gotta get some fighters over there to escort those guys now, because there's only 6 of those guys left, which means that if a fighter group finds them, they could wipe out one of my core units, which will piss me off severely. Also got to hurry up and end the turn because I got someplace that I got to be in a few minutes. So... oh god, I sure hope I'm not going to lose a bunch of guys here. I need to take that airfield pronto. You guys need to retreat or I will... oh shit, they're not gonna retreat. I need that airfield. I've got to get my guys over there so they don't crash. These guys take them. These guys make those guys retreat. These guys can take the city, but I still won't have the airfield. Damn it. You didn't even make these guys retreat. What's wrong with you? Oh well, and now I know that it's not going to work on this turn, so just start butchering the innocent, I guess. No, gotta take you guys out. And then I gotta get ready for what I gotta go do here, so throw you guys in here, because you seem to be able to take care of yourselves against any of those forces. You guys can come in here and finish these guys off, hopefully. Or not. Ugh. RNG is trying to prevent the Nazi domination. Still not dislodged. Holy crap. Moi Bouge, whatever the hell it's called, is just not going down without a fight. Well, normally I'd go to the end of a turn, but I really gotta move along here, folks. So when we come back, we will have me being annoyed that things are not going quite as dominantly as I wanted them to. Thank you for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.